Welcome to the spin. We're back. The 2025 Open is officially behind us. Thankfully.
Why? Thankfully.
I did not do so well this year.
I think this is the worst I've been in about 5 years. I think and I'm not less fit than I was 5 years ago, but I'm pretty sure is what the numbers say.
I actually think I strained my AC joint in my left shoulder.
You don't need that.
On 25.1 with all the pressing. And I actually tried to get dry needling and a massage done on Wednesday, Thursday of last week. And I got wall walks down, but not nearly fast enough and paid for it. So
it's because JR didn't put his video out soon enough, right?
Exactly. He was holding that to himself so he could win his own age group. Didn't want anybody else to see it. And then he puts it out there. I take way more steps than he does.
It's easier to take less steps. So you did good.
I did way more work.
Yeah.
Trust me. I was upside down many more seconds than JR and everybody else.
Hear that, JR? Quitter.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you did way more work than Dallin too. Like you did more work than a significant amount of people.
I tried to say that for 25.2 and people took offense. I said I worked the entire 20 minutes or whatever it was, and you guys did not.
That was the exact thought rolling through my head when Alexis finished, and I knew I still had a long way to go.
That's right. We
don't even know what hard work is, Alexis.
That's right. Yeah, it's finished too. It's too easy. Standy, the mountain is coming. The mountain is fair. It is a tapestry of fitness.
A rich tapestry of fitness.
Summer Brokeback Mountain. I don't know.
It's a different mountain.
Speaking of 25.3, Ariel Dorsey wants to know who won, Tyler or John on 25.3.
Well, seeing as it's another test of capacity, aerobic capacity in a different fashion, Tyler did win it.
I will say, John, I was going to make a post. It was going to be, those guys that are looking down from those royal guys looking down from that banister. And it's like, me,
Twilight
a level 9 whenever John tells me he's fitter than me. But I was like, because I was like, it really, I'm not in the same camp as everybody else as this was like a stupid test or whatever. But I'm not going to say that I'm fitter than you.
I think you're aerobically fitter than me.
Yeah.
Listen, the Open is a test of aerobic fitness, and I think you are fitter than me in aerobic capacity.
I want to see you guys in affiliate semifinals and see when the weight does.
I think we should. You want to record the semifinal ones, and we'll do showdowns on those because
just like those.
Yeah,
two normal dudes do fitness.
Yeah. I guarantee you at least one of these tests.
Oh, you'll hit a
top
homer.
50 in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah.
Barry McCockner
I'm saying Tyler's fitter than me right now. No problem.
John probably has Jack Farlow at the top of the mountain.
I don't know what would give you that sentiment. He can't even clean more than me now. So I don't know. He's on a World Fitness Project.
Yeah. Colton, top of the mountain.
We'll see.
Let's see. Trish knows it. The WFP Challenger season is here. It is released, I think, technically in an hour. They're going to do some YouTube video, but maybe we'll go take a look at that at 8 o'clock. I have seen the rule book. I can't talk about it until 8:01 p.m., but we'll do that. Rosalie Green. Does John have a punishment for losing 3-0 to Mr. Trash Panda?
We'll see. I think the punishments will be doled out by our teams, how our teams did. And then the last two places have 7 minutes of burpees. Is that correct, Spin?
That is correct. Grant, I don't know if you saw it, Keeping It Real. He's betting against Team Meat Spin. He already did his 7 minutes of burpees. Just in case.
Just got it out of the way.
Yeah. We'll find out if he did it if he needed to do it or one of you guys has to. But we'll find that out here shortly. But first, it is time for some viewer comments.
Let's do it.
Another great picture.
There we go. First one. At Christy Taylor. I fought for double unders because I wanted to do them in the open. I want harder to strive for something. Just don't give easy scaled options. That pisses me off. And the whole point of live open workouts is watching games athletes figuring out how to do them in the moment, unless you know them ahead of time. Knowing them in advance and doing well doesn't impress me. I didn't watch the boys compete because they already knew the workout.
Well, I wouldn't have watched them.
I don't know if they already knew the workout, I think that was, even if they did, I think it was one of the more impressive open announcements that we've seen. You have 3 guys who have very similar traits, just killed themselves against each other. I think it was a pretty darn good open announcement. I'm not a fan of the program. Honestly, each individual workout, I think, is a great workout. As just like a class workout, I think it's great workout, great CrossFit thing, right? But I think watching them 3 go against each other was awesome. one of the better open announcements.
Yeah. Just the actual race itself, to have Jason start out strong, Dallin overtake him, and then James come out of nowhere to catch Jason. It was a good 9 minutes of like something was happening the entire time of movement. A lot of times those announcements, like we knew Emily was going to beat Sydney very early on.
Sydney made a run at the end there.
Yeah, but
she almost had her.
Right, but it wasn't like back and forth.
No, Jamie. 2nd place and 3rd place. Only the winner does not have to do 7 minutes of burpees.
Is that it? I don't remember that.
I thought that's what we said. I thought
I'm down with that.
I had planned on doing 7 minutes of burpees. I guess I don't have to.
Lesson learned in the open. I think it should never just be 2 people that do the open announcement. I think it should be 3 at least.
I think it depends on the people. I think you don't get Rich versus Matt if it's 3 people.
I think there's more potential for interaction because it's like Dallin was out ahead from the beginning. He stayed out ahead, and it's like, okay, then your attention turns to James and Jason.
Or I tell you this, or how about I think you could have 2 people, but there should always be some special one. Like Tyson was the special one. I'm saying you could have a guy like that.
The celebrity spot.
Yeah. Or if it's a big time muscle up workout, like if Hiller was the special one, you know what I mean? If it's a workout where we don't really know what we're doing, you could have Sevon be out there. That you think
it would help. Somebody can lift the weights for
you. What's the workout?
The 20.5, the ring muscle up, wall ball row, pick your own adventure. That's the only time we've ever done that. Imagine Sevon out there just picking his adventure. I'm going to do 1 ring muscle up, then I'll do 7 wall balls. I'm going to row 3 cows. And then that workout was made for him.
It was on the minute.
That'd be good. At Abstract Genius comments, medications. Yeah, let Hiller do a natty or not unwrap this. Oh, wait. That's referring to your comment.
Oh, I remember.
Bigger, stronger than she had in previous years.
I think,
she's also like a woman now. She was a child when we first started.
I think it's actually that if you get her colitis set up, like fixed, or at least under control, like you actually can realize the gains that you've been working on. Like she's been working at a lower capacity for ever.
Yeah.
Right. And if you can actually start building,
dude, she's really like her abs are like crazy. Like she's
tuned.
I hope he is.
That would be amazing.
Kobe. I want to call him Corby every time.
Yeah, Corby's how I read it too.
Maybe he'll get an invite to the Mayhem Classic.
I hope he does, dude. That'd be amazing. I bet he rejects it.
Why? Get to throw down at CrossFit Mayhem
you gotta
against the best of the best.
You got to do the whole workout.
Maybe he could. Maybe
if he was allowed to do it at his gym, then he would do it
with nobody there.
Yeah,
multiple cameras.
Online semifinals. He might be top 10.
I hope so. All he has to do is be top 11. Lee Frazier.
Sorry.
That's embarrassing. I was beat by Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head was killing it. So
That was very impressive.
Who is Mr. Potato Head?
you didn't watch me versus Alexis versus Tanner, did you?
I did. I didn't listen to it. Are you Mr. Potato Head?
No,
No,
there was like
before
a
they- before they
dude in a
started.
Mr. Potato Head suit.
Oh, I didn't see that at all, man.
Doing
And a dinosaur.
I
doing
literally
wall
just
walk.
watched. literally just watched it for your time.
You
I
skipped,
mean, like-
you
I mean,
skipped the
like-
first.
Well, 3 for 3. I didn't know you didn't beat me by that much, but it was enough where I'm not gonna redo it to try to beat you. You know.
At imperfect, still worth it. Man, I always liked Guy, but that's really no proof of character here. Also, Tyler, which song did you listen to for 7 straight hours on your drive to? Was
Oh, is that when you were like methed out?
Yeah.
I'll find it. Give me 1 second.
All right. We'll keep reading comments. Kyle Dotson, I know you guys aren't doctors, but could you give your opinions on using CBD, specifically HGR CBD,
We could.
and any bad or good
I-
side effects you guys have experienced?
Right here. I've actually
specifically?
been using it more and more. I'm just trying out all of these products. Have had 0 side effects. The only side effect is I feel good, and not in a high way. I've never been high, so I don't know what that feels like. But I feel good, as in my joints can do things that normally it takes a little bit of warming up to get to. I don't feel as sore in the morning, type of stuff like that.
The song was a classic by the Knox featuring Powers.
Go pull it up, guys.
Yeah, not familiar with that, Tyler. I was hoping it was, and I will walk 5,000 miles. Yeah, I was hoping it was that one.
Let's see. At Zach Bowler, WFP going to buy CrossFit?
No, I don't believe Sean Johnson is a part of them.
I have no idea. But Sean Johnson is going to buy CrossFit, maybe.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to buy CrossFit. That's for sure.
I think she said that she was trying.
She got all that.
No,
Olympic money.
WFP. Is
Yeah. I
got
mean,
all that Olympic money.
dude. Yeah. Listen,
More,
I don't.
more
I
like
think-
a 4.6 million Instagram follower.
I'll tell you right now, WFP is
Influencer
hurting.
money.
I
You know
didn't
how, you know how I
notice
know
that.
they're hurting? Because I get a freaking email every week to be on their media team. That's how I know they're hurting.
You're getting updates, John. You are in the know.
You're now part of the
Love that.
media, John.
Did you get asked to see the rule book early?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get it?
I don't click on their emails.
Spam folder.
Yeah, I literally archive it as soon as I see it, dude.
All right.
I don't even want to be, it's almost one of them things like I don't even want to be propositioned. What if they're like, hey, we'll give you $5,000 if you come over here?
If
I'm
you
like,
read this
guys,
email,
That's like $60,000 less than that Brian gives me. I'm not going to do that, right?
That's right.
Uh,
you got to pick
you know,
and choose.
I don't even want to be propositioned, you know?
Mm-hmm.
we know that's a lie because he only gives you the market price that you asked for, which is $50,000.
50. You are correct. I said I would do anything for $50,000. You are correct.
Exactly. Last one at Sam J 6846. Spin has gone from being skeptical of the WFP to just a full-on hater. What
Hater.
did Will Morad ever do to you, bro? Well, let me show you how much I support the World Fitness Project.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's got the shirt.
Oh man. You look like
Look,
Iron Man.
World Fitness Project. I'm supporting them.
Challenger. The
Challenger.
Challenger.
The challenge starts tonight.
Can I still sign up?
Who else has a World Fitness Project t-shirt other than the
You.
40 pros?
You.
Exactly.
Support.
Exactly.
I don't know what shows support more than that.
All right. I don't know. So Sam, get off. Kathy.
You gotta work on that spin.
Yeah. Kathy.
Got him,
Welcome.
Sam. You just got owned. Brian took
Yeah,
me
you
to
better watch
school there, dude.
Right.
I hope you feel so bad about your life after getting owned by
Idiot.
spin there.
Mhm.
Good grief.
That's right. That's
He
right.
said, so Sam.
Take that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Whew. Keeping it real, he was there when Wilmore had verbally attacked me.
Have you seen Major League when they tell the Japanese guy, you got to work on your insults, man?
Yes.
That's you, man. We got to work on your insults.
Okay. All right. Jonathan Ortega. Anybody want to do a team for WFP with me? We'll get. Let's sign up. I'll get to that in a minute. If there's still some spots left, we'll find out. The CrossFit Open is over. Now what?
Now
Are you asking?
in affiliate semifinals for John and I.
You think it's that?
Well, the Mayhem Classics first.
Mayhem Classic.
Oh yeah.
Prize purse, $81,500.
I was like,
Dude.
What? Excuse me?
Are we going to talk about how much money Colton and Mirham made? That's wild. I know there's like less of a prize purse for the CrossFit Games. I understand that than there was last year. Dude, they both got $25,000 from the Open. That is crazy. It speaks to the programming needs to be better, but still, good for them. Good for them. I don't know if Mirham will ever get paid that ever again. Like that's wild. I'm very happy for them.
I mean, I know we love High Rocks. You know how much Hunter could win if he wins High Rocks in June?
$5,000.
$25,000, I think, is the world champion of High Rocks. I think that's what it's been historically. I think it's probably the same this year. $25,000 prize purse. Colton and Mirham just made that much by doing 3 open workouts.
Well, you can even boil it down 9 minutes, 4 minutes, and then the other one is a 15-minute AMRAP, right? So for 28 minutes of work.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. And then and Colton made an extra $2,000 on Saturday from Kill Taylor doing the exact same workout using that for his score. So
we'll just put that in there, dude. Colton's making out right now, man. Good grief,
just cashing in.
That was the definition of how you feel is a lie. When he came on the show, like fatigued from the night before, also got up early to do pig stuff, and then I think he said he trained before.
Well, we all know Colton is the king of excuses. You know, he always just makes something up why he's not can't be great.
Did you watch Medeiros and those guys? They went live last night.
Yeah.
And Hopper was trying to game the system and be the last one, and then got burned. Whoops.
Yeah, I think he thought that he just has to beat Taylor. And I said this on Get With the Programming. I mean, Hopper is going to do whatever he has to do to win. But the second he thinks he's winning, he's done. He's not going to just go out there to embarrass people. And Colton, he didn't know that there was this 5'4" freaking Rottweiler coming up behind him. But, you know, it's all good.
I mean, I feel like the workout was fairly balanced because of that. Like he moved fast enough on the wall walks and the barbell. I mean, I'd love to see what the splits of the barbell time versus Dallin.
Well, I think it was just more of a wall walk workout than a rowing workout. I don't think the row played. I mean, I know
that's how Dallin won, right?
He was on the rower way before them. I think he won because of his wall walk speed. He had 10 cows on the rower before them. He didn't just magically row faster than them.
I'm saying Colton versus Dallin.
I don't even know if he made it up on the row, dude. I think it was just all together. Like, yes, he was faster on the rower. I bet you if we look at the row splits, it's not 16 seconds. I bet he made it up throughout the whole thing.
I was listening to Training Think Tank did a breakdown of it. Adam was talking about Dallin's deadlifts cadence and speed and how he broke it up. And he was like, I just cannot see anybody moving through as fast on that. And that he moved fast on everything else. But Adam said that he made the distance on the deadlift, which I thought was interesting.
And the reason why I'll go further and saying it's not the row is just that Kale Lehman is 5 foot tall,
Mm-hmm.
and he had like the 6th best time. Like I know Colton is super fit, and he's overcome a whole bunch of stuff to be as fit as he is, or do the things he's done. But Kale has not, like, unless it's wheelhouse, he's not around for that stuff, and he was around for this. And that makes me think that it's not, the row didn't play a huge part into it, at least for the men.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think the row helped the women because, I mean, I think they helped Olivia have the top time in the world.
Yeah,
But
that was really good.
yeah.
Looking at the leaderboard real quick before we move on to the in-person qualifying events. Colton Mertens first, Dallin Pepper second, Jeff Adler third, Austin Hatfield fourth, Kale Lehman fifth, Jason Hopper sixth. So North America West with Colton, then 2 through 6 North America East.
Hell yeah.
Jay and Ricky. Oldest, Nicolas Bedon. His team meet spin, 10th place.
By the way, did y'all know Kale was on my grid league team?
I did not.
Yeah.
Was or is?
No, he's on my grid league team.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah. So any like high rep squatting dude, I just feel like we're gonna already have an advantage.
There you go. How's your team doing?
We are in search of some girls. We have had 3 girls drop out for various reasons, a couple injuries, a couple like just things popped up. So if anybody knows any girls out there, you don't even have to be super crazy, just decently fit, decently strong. And when I say decently strong, I mean you probably need to snatch like 175. I would say that's like the strength.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
How'd you let Kelsey Keel get away?
Dude, I'm not super close with Kelsey. I know we had the same coach, and
Why?
Why are we not close?
Get closer.
Yeah, it might be my fault. I might have dropped the ball. I just didn't think she would be interested, and I just didn't think of like to ask her. Like we're not, and I'm not saying we don't like each other. That's not the case at all. We're just not buddy. And I should have asked her. You're right. It was my fault. I dropped the ball on that. I did get Matt Rattay, though. I will take credit for that one. And
there you
he's
go.
going to be a monster.
He will win the handstand walk event.
So Avery's also on our team. Just around these strength numbers and decently fit, you don't have to be crazy. Listen, I'm on the team, so you don't have to be crazy fit. You just need to be decently strong. And we're just in search of girls right now. We're just short because we had a full roster and then like 3 girls dropped off last minute. So if anybody's listening and you think you might be interested, hit me up.
Mrs. Pool Boy.
Don't tell me to hit up your girl, Pool Boy. Have her jump in my DMs, okay?
You need
you gotta be better. You gotta be fitter than Sporty Beth. Unfortunately,
Nikki Torgiani. She seems like a great athlete.
Dude, send her my way. I'm telling you,
Nikki.
We need girls.
Yeah, she watches. She was on Tyler's team, right?
Yeah,
or
she's on
John's
my
team.
team.
Yeah.
I'm hit me up, girl. Tell me how to say your name right. That way I
Torgiani.
can say it.
Torgiani.
think
Chaz
about
Barnes, $9.99. Love the show. Thank you, Chaz. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I do want to brag on this girl really quick. Unfortunately, she is not strong enough to be on my grid team, but she is one of my athletes, and she PR'd her snatch today by 10 pounds. She had 110, big stuff.
Hell
really
yeah.
proud of Miss Taylor. Okay.
Look, Mrs. Pool Boy snatches 175 in power.
Get
cleans,
get into my phone, Miss Pool Boy. I am ready to receive you. That didn't sound good. Go ahead. Just hit me up.
Do something like that. Let's see. Madero's down 11th. Colin Bossard, 12th. Nick Mazeradze, 17th. James
Oh,
Spring.
we're still doing the Russia bullshit, I see.
We are. We do not have a
Right.
flag. Sorry.
I did not know what you were talking about until you.
George Sterner down in 21st. Harry Lightfoot. So the men's side.
Yim? Yeah.
Women's side. Mirham beats out Fisa Goffi by 1 point. Lucy Campbell. Carolyn Prevost. Good open.
It's a weird top of the leaderboard this year, I will say.
I think Carolyn was up there last year too. It's not weird, Tyler. There's 3 aerobic tests. That's not weird. This is what happens. It's not weird. Listen, Oda Luntificam has a great aerobic capacity, dude. She does. You know, when she gets to semifinals and she's going to get crushed by something and she's not there because of one workout. Listen, Var Thurman Moe, I'll take her all day if we're just running a 5K. But I'm telling you right now, whenever things get heavy and things get hard, Var Thurman's probably not going to be there.
Var Thurman.
That's all I'm saying. Alexis will be there. Everybody's not gone. Lucy will be there.
If
But
I'm friends with
Pedro's Lucy.
Wrong Lucy. Yeah, I'm only calling her Mo if I'm friends with Var.
Ragniter, Sarah Sigmund's daughter, down in 15th place. We're up in 15th place. It's a pretty good finish.
Pretty good.
Hannah Hardy, Team Meat Spin, 17th place. Miss Yolo Folo in 18th. Maiden Agonies, 19th after Hiller saved her from 25.1. Trista Smith.
Poppy Hay.
Poppy Hay.
Now, you're telling me Poppy Hay is one of the fittest women in the world. No offense to you, Poppy.
Really
but I have
surprised
never
she's not
heard your
Puerto
name
Rican.
before.
She was 111th in the Open last year. That's quite the progression. 35,000th in 2022 to 20.
What was she in the quarterfinals? I'm just curious. I don't know offhand.
Worldwide, she cracked the top 3,000.
Yeah, can't do nothing. Get out of here. I'm sorry, Poppy. But
she was
you're irrelevant.
She was on the team Oceana, 12th place last
Watch
year.
Poppy just be the next Tia Toomey. That'd be
I was
amazing.
getting ready to say, dude, that's a crazy improvement.
It is pretty good. Tia Claire Toomey, not in the top page.
Well,
What was
when you're just hitting singles for fun.
Listen, girl, I love the Aussies. I love y'all. But I'm sorry, Miss Poppy ain't it.
Tia Claire Toomey, 144th.
She doesn't care.
Page 3,
Oh, what is going on?
you're losing it.
Page 3. Yeah. I don't know. Is that her worst finish ever?
Has to be. Nah, maybe early days.
Yeah, I was thinking early days.
Her very first year and 2014.
Yeah. Why was she so bad in 2023? Oh, pregnant. Never mind.
She had a baby inside of her, Tyler.
Yep, forgot about that. Sorry, Willow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she came back. So that is the Open. Mayhem Classic. We already talked about the prize money, but some new athletes. Kale Lehman is in.
They
Yes, sir.
said send him a ticket.
So Tudor Magda is out, and Lindsay Lane is in. Yeah.
Crash athlete. WTPH athlete.
Yeah.
You want to try that again?
Yeah, sorry.
Trying to remember. I can't
Sevon
remember.
never gets it right.
Listen, HGRCBD. That's it takes me a while to get it.
Nice.
Who
plug,
did
John.
Lindsay replace? Where did I have it here. Amy Kringle is out.
Why did she
That's
drop out?
I'm sure because of travel, and it's not. She doesn't want to. She knows she's not going to win.
I don't know,
Mayhem.
dude. Mayhem, like the women's field is not as stacked as the men's field. I think she would. It's $81,000 purse. Like I think she'd make money.
I think there are 3 athletes who are going to beat her
Who?
for sure. Alexis.
I'll give you that.
Who
We'll
else,
go
man?
to the list. I'll the list here in a second.
All
Real quick, prize money: 15,000 for first, 10,000 for second, 5,000 for third. 10th place gets $250 if you're in the bottom half. See ya. The list of athletes.
Okay, Danielle, Alexis.
This is
Brooke,
all ranked by their Open finish.
Abby. Never mind. I didn't. Yeah. After that though, I think she's good. So 4. That's 5 people. I think she can get 5th place.
It's not good enough.
I put her in the same category as Haley Adams right now and Fisa Gaffi. Go ahead. And what's 5th place get?
5th place.
Yeah.
$6,000.
$2,500. It pays for your plane ticket.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, I get it.
Going down the list, the red ones did not finish inside the top 1% of the CrossFit Open and are now ineligible to qualify for the CrossFit Games. So Guy Malheiros finished 1,561st. He's out. Jack Farlow did not compete. Paige Powers down in 4,000th. Victoria Campos and Matilda Garnes did not compete. Seher Kaya. So there were 95,230 women.
Dude snuck in at the last hour, dude.
She made it by 8 spots.
Go say hair.
So I don't know what her plans are for the actual season, but she is officially qualified and now can do the in-affiliate semifinal if she so chooses, or qualify through Rogue.
We have no idea what's going on with her, like why she would place that low.
I know I don't have a PC's stuck out of commenting in our chat because of one of you guys blocked her, and I have no idea how to turn it off. So
I didn't block him.
it was Tyler.
I don't know who it was.
At one point,
Why did you block him?
He was pissing me off.
There's a way to unblock people because I blocked Magnus and we figured it out.
It also took me like 3 weeks to figure it out. So
this is why I should never own a wrench for any of you people who I know who have podcasts. Because
that's crazy that we have this power that we don't know how to undo.
You don't know how to undo it.
That's wild.
Well, we could take them out in StreamYard, but we don't know how to put them back in via YouTube.
We should probably learn that one day.
Maybe
one day,
or just don't piss off Tyler or John.
Yeah, don't do that. Magnus.
I'm really hard to piss off though, man. Like I get called so many names. Like you got to be a special character, Magnus.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus.
We need to fix this. Larry Young's blocked from PayChat. I don't know what.
That's
I definitely didn't do. All right, hang on. Let me go figure this out. I'll be right back.
But my mom snuck in on my computer and did it. You're giving too much money to them.
Look at the this list. How many on the men's side have a shot at actually earning a qualifying spot?
Meaning top 2?
Yeah. Colton?
Okay. So, yeah, 1. We'll go down the line. Same names.
Colton?
Yep.
Yes.
Austin?
Yep.
Yes.
Kale?
Nope.
No.
Hopper?
Yep.
Yes.
Roman?
Yep.
Yes.
Sprague?
Yep.
Yes.
Sammy?
Nope.
Negatory.
Sterner?
Nope.
Nope.
Mr. Rochelle May?
Nope.
Rosema?
I'll
You can
say
just
no to
skip down to
this,
the bottom.
but dude, I bet he's going to be my pick to win Heavy Isabel though. Like he will win one of the first 2 events, but
Sure.
I still say no.
Isn't it an event too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Start off.
Yeah, you can scroll.
I think actually I think Rich said the heats are going to be based off of this ranking too. So
yeah, if Austin has a time to beat, but I mean the snatch ladder, he had a time to beat and he couldn't beat it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Matthews, Seth, Fabian, Spencer, Jorge.
Nope.
Alex Vigneault, Luke
Nope.
Parker,
No.
Royce.
Nope. And I think Luke will be good. I'm not saying he won't be good. I think Alex will be good, but not like those guys.
Luke could have an outside shot depending on
Not top
programming.
2. Not top 2. Luke's the guy that can make it like with 5 spots, and he's the 5th spot with hits the home run at the end, like Cole Sager, a la Cole Sager.
So there's 5.
Like not top 2.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Top 2 is a different thing.
Yep.
So Colton, Austin, Jason, Roman, James, 5. Women's side, Fee. Oh, Avery. Am I the only one who was surprised at Haley's lackluster performance in 25.1?
Listen, Avery, Haley's slightly bigger girl now. She's much happier, but she's lost a little bit of her aerobic ability. Not a lot of it, but a little bit.
She spoke to it though in the mayhem behind the scenes.
She's
that she
focus.
never tries to. I mean, she's basically out of shape every open, and this was actually her best open in the last few years, I think.
Yeah, I'm not. You can tell. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you can tell. Like it's just not. That's not what like the peak Haley looks like.
Right.
I'm not too worried yet. Let's see the women's side. Fee.
Sure.
Outside shot. I'll put her in there, but she's gonna have like
B.
the
She's in the B group.
competition of all competitions.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alexis.
Yep.
Yes.
Manon.
No.
B group.
Emily.
No.
B group.
Emily Wolf. Brooke Wells.
Yep.
Abigail Donut.
Yep.
Yes.
Lindsay Lane.
Nope.
No.
Claudia.
No.
I put her in. I put
Fee
her
group.
in the fee group. Let's call it the fee group.
Okay.
fee group.
Fee group. Okay.
So 6.
Haley.
Yep.
No.
She's in the fee group, dude.
Fee group.
I'm gonna say no.
Shelby.
No.
Nope. They keep coming. Oh man.
It's the peace sign.
That's it.
Nobody else.
Yeah, that's it.
No say hair.
How many balloons are in here? No, 7.
7.
So 7 people, and I would say really 4, but those other 3, like the programming was just perfect for them. And one of the other girls is sick. One of the other girls has a mental breakdown. I don't know who that would be, but and then you round up top 2. I'm saying it's not impossible, but just not likely. And then the 4 girls, I would say Abby, Brooke, Alexis, and Danielle would be your main 4. And I put Alexis at the top of that. And
I don't know how many events there are, but
6.
it's obviously only 2 days. Did they say 6? I don't know if they've ever announced.
I don't think they've said. I guess I'm just
it's 2
assuming.
days.
Okay, so let's say if there's 6 events over 2 days. After 3 events, if you're like in 6th place, do you kind of just pack it in? Like,
No, dude. If you're in 6th place
with 3 events left,
let's say if it's like Danielle,
competition.
let's say Danielle and Alexis are for 1, 2, and you're down there in 6th. Let's say you're Brooke Wells, you're in 6th place.
Oh, dude, you got to be way lower, man. You have half of the competition left.
But you're behind Danielle and Alexis.
Doesn't matter. They can have a bad event too. Danielle could just freaking quit at any moment.
You didn't hear that.
I say you just go home.
I'm not saying she will.
Pack it in.
Don't even.
But no, you have half of the competition. Like, what happens if Alexis gets sick?
Okay.
You know, what happens
how
if
far
there's
down?
a heavy back squat workout that comes out?
But listen, how far down do you stop carrying?
After the first day?
Well, the cash
so Sunday morning show.
I would say if you're not in the last heat.
We don't know. I mean, you're saying top 10?
Yeah, top 10.
Because we have no idea how big the heat is.
Sure. I think top 10. I think you're selling yourself short if you're in freaking 8th place. 100% you can get 2nd place. It just takes a really bad day.
But if the bottom 10 are checked out, the gap that you can now advance, like even if Danielle has a blow up or
it's just gone.
Like you don't have that room to make up a lot of points because the back half is like, well,
I would argue the back half knows they're going to be in the back half no matter what, and they're just competing. Well, they're competing. Yeah. They're still competing. They still want to put their best foot forward. It's like Nina Vragovic, right? We saw her at Crash. She was pretty irrelevant, and then there was a handstand walking workout that she lit the world on fire. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't tell me that if the handstand walking workout's in the 4th event and Nina Vragovic is in 15th place, she's not going to try to light the world on fire. Like, and I think everybody's got stuff like that.
Yeah, we see it at the CrossFit Games all the time, though. Like, that's how Sager would move up from like 25th to 14th
at the game.
At the games, because it was like the last day. I mean, there's prize money up for grabs. Like, they're out of it. We're not doing as well as they are.
That's not 2 days. I don't think people get checked out from 6 events. The games, you're tired, you're sore. Like, it's a freaking war that you're going through. And then on Sunday, you don't try as hard. You're just getting through it because you're kind of where you're at. And you have 3 events.
You're going there to win you're there to go win a spot. And if I have no idea what they're doing. Like, if they're going to do the qualifiers, like what their plan is for everything else. Like, if you're out of it, like if your sole goal is to qualify for the games, you check out a little bit.
A little. I would just be trying to hit home runs then. Like, I would just be trying to get camera time, try hard in events, but just try to do fun shit at that point.
That's fair.
Why are
At
you?
the games,
So you're
at the games, I buy it, but 2 days.
I just don't think there's gonna be as much movement.
Good grief, these balloons! I need to figure out how to make that something else.
You
What if
could
I can
set
make
it
that
off
like
somehow.
milk, like Ovaltine that comes around?
milk or HGR CBD.
Oh, dude, he just has some CBD flying up, and I was like, "Listen, guys, I mean well," and then just CBD flies up.
Are you trying to set the premise that we're just going to see people kind of taking their time?
He's saying if somebody's in 7th place, they can't make up the gap because there's not enough people trying to middle the top 2 people, even if they have a bad event.
Yes.
I'm telling you, 2 days, 6 events, you're on crack. Everybody's competing as hard as they can the whole time. 6 events is not enough to freaking like make you not want to try. Now, 13 events, whenever you have like the capital as one of them, and there's not going to be a mayhem workout that's like that, that's life draining. Like
that's for you, John.
they're way, way, way different.
Okay. We'll see. Look, Mrs. Poolboy, Vegas Venom is trying to get her to join. So you better act quick, John.
Wait, what do you think I'm doing right now, dude? Hey, it doesn't matter where that team is, Julia. All of the events are in Florida and Texas. All of the matches. It doesn't matter where the team is held up.
Mrs.
Also-
Spin, the boys tricked me once and gave me a mustache on Zoom. She couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
That's a good joke.
There we go. Avery's got her. Avery, hook her up, girl. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm Julia. You're gonna be my favorite person. I don't even know you. But I'm gonna love you. It's gonna be amazing.
Recruiting. North America East Syndicate Crown. Savon Podcast is doing the live stream.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. It like finally hit me today.
Just today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I've been getting more and more excited, but like I'm geared up now. I'm ready.
Yeah, I gotta start doing research on the people that I don't know. Like I gotta know Zane Paris, what that guy's about.
But it's based off of in affiliate semifinal, right?
No.
The final.
No, it's based off the Open. So
The
what
top
is
Open?
set is what's going on.
The top 10 or top 20 from the Open qualify, and top 10 from the in affiliate semifinal who have not already qualified.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's say in this case, let's say Hopper and Hatfield qualify at Mayhem. They're out. They cannot go compete at
Right.
Syndicate. And then they'll backfill. There'll be 12 from the in affiliate semifinal.
And decent chance, like who's doing Mayhem Syndicate, like Hopper, Roman, Austin, decent chance 2 of these people are not going to be in it anymore.
I would say 100% chance.
I wouldn't say 100% chance. There's a lot of names in the Mayhem Classic. I wouldn't say
I'll say
100% chance, but and then I
you
mean,
got
Dallin
Ty
and
J-
Jeff are probably your leading people. Then when you say,
Yeah. You got Scott Panchik down there in 17th. Can we see him throw down?
Negative.
Fun.
It'd be cool if he went though, for sure.
Yeah. Anthony Yim, I think, is on the team proven team, so he may or not compete. And then on the women's side, which way do I go? This way. Fisa Gaffi, Carolyn Prevo.
also a lot of names that are at the Mayhem Classic,
Mhm.
which is good because I hope Caitlin Sanders needs to get in there. I want her to get in.
Dude. Yeah.
Down there in 22nd.
Way to pull it off, Caitlin.
Well,
mean,
I don't.
it's not
I
pulled
don't.
off yet. One of the
I
people
don't
has-
think he's backfilling though from the Open.
Oh, so he's just
It's through the in affiliate semifinal.
I'll see what strings.
we need to get Caitlin in a.
But-
I don't. She got gypped, man.
But I think she's going to NorCal. So she was the one at TFX who went to the January competition, won, right?
Yep.
And then because she was not in the West, had her invited whatever taken away.
And she knows she's not going to the games. She just wants to compete in one of the. She wants the live competition.
Now the thing is, like in affiliate semifinals, like all these people that are above her, doesn't matter if they beat her in affiliate semifinal, like they're out. And it's the next 10 that are in there. So she still has a good chance of qualifying. Lindsay Lane, why she's not able to compete is because she's helping test the workouts with Mr. JR. So, which is probably why she got an invite to Mayhem to give her a chance at qualifying that way.
That's also
Or
why
competing.
Taylor's not competing.
Yes, Taylor is also not going to compete at Syndicate even if he qualified. So yeah, and then there's also teams that are there. Hopefully, those teams get some reps by doing.
Sign up now.
And then the community team events are available as well, outside of just the elites. So, not a games ticket, but definitely a prep for that. So,
Dude, it's going to be knowing the setup of how the flooring is going to look and like how the venue is going to look. It's going to be like one of the coolest versions of definitely Syndicate we've ever seen, but maybe of all the semifinals.
I've never been to Syndicate, so my first
Dude,
time.
I really dig the feel of Syndicate. It's a cool space.
Dude, I'm so excited. I am nervous that I'm gonna say something I'm not supposed to say, but I'm so excited.
It's okay. We'll coach you through it. We'll get through it, John.
Well, when you're on I'm not Chase, you know what I mean? And I'm not Bill. Things just kind of fly out without me knowing what's happening. And
we'll just meditate every morning.
And then it's too late once it's been said. It's too late.
Chase. Be Chase.
Listen, people are going to be on the line with like game spots on the line.
Can't tie him down.
Be like, dude, Hopper freaking sucks, man. Like, and I'm just going to be live on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you don't fly directly into Knoxville. Never do that.
Where do you fly into, Tyler? Chattanooga,
Nashville, and then
Lexington or Atlanta.
Spin will pick
Atlanta.
up everybody in Nashville.
Yeah, it's just like a friggin' 4-hour drive. What's the problem?
It's like 3 hours.
You'd have to rent a car in Atlanta to go 4 hours. That makes no sense.
Atlanta's a lot. No, do not go to Atlanta. Do not. Chattanooga, Nashville, I think. John,
What
is it time?
I'm excited if it is. Are we doing it? Games Mountain?
Games freaking Mountain.
Guys, this is the biggest shakeup.
It just made sense to me.
It's the biggest shakeup we've ever had. I don't know you know this, but this is for the 2025 CrossFit game. So if you did not do the open, you cannot be on the mountain. So we've had a lot of new faces. A lot of faces decided to do something else. That's fine. I don't know where they will be, if they're on the mountain or if they're somewhere else. But let's go ahead, man. Let's go.
Are we ready to get canceled?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to get
It's been a couple weeks. We might as well rev up the engine again.
We're not going to No, we're fine.
All right, here we go, John. You ready?
I'm ready.
All
right, we're going to start with the people that decided to do something else. Go ahead and reveal their faces.
John, your intro is all wrong. It's welcome to woke freaking people.
Go ahead and reveal their faces. Go ahead.
You want all of them or just the first row?
I want them all.
You want all? Okay,
we're
here
going to
we
be
go.
quick about it.
The woke freaking people.
All right. Oh, I didn't even know it said that. It's supposed to say the World Fitness Project. Somehow it says woke freaking people. I thought it was meant to say the World Fitness Project.
That's
was
that
my
on your
fault.
fault? Okay.
I don't know. I did not mean to do that. I truly didn't mean to do that. But, I know Saxon Panchik's not competing, but he's doing something. Nobody knows what it is, but he's doing something. Laura Horvath, Guy, Vellner, they've all made their decisions. It is what it is. Emma Lawson hurts me dearly. I'm still team Emma Lawson. Don't take this the wrong way, Emma. You're the only one that this hurts me to do. Everybody else, you're fine. You're good people. You're just, woke freaking people. So that's where these are. All these people have fallen off the mountain. If they weren't there already, at least they got a new spot in this little thing.
They're hanging out.
Now let's move on.
They're hanging out in Copenhagen, though.
Let's move on to the people who matter.
You actually want to go to the mountain now?
Yeah, the rich tapestry of fitness that is the Games Mountain. Go ahead and start with the first line.
Want to start at the top or the bottom?
We always start with the bottom spin.
Okay,
I don't know why you're we got
actually
new faces.
Okay.
I tried starting from the top and I got People get mad at me.
Now listen,
top's interesting this time.
line right here is the line of inconsistency and either on the come up or we just don't know what to expect. But you deserve to be here. You've earned your right to be here. Yes, some of you women are here because the other women decided that they didn't want to do CrossFit anymore. And that's so we got Yonakoski. Didn't make the games last year. Still one of the fittest guys in the world. Quant, we know he's got an up and down roller coaster like no other, just depending on what respiratory illness he decides to have that year. Altitude sickness. Sometimes he can climb very high and then he gets altitude sickness and then he goes back down. Paige Semenza, this is where she was before. I'm not moving her. New faces, Claudia Gluck.
Actually, I think you didn't have Paige Semenza anywhere on the list.
No, she's been there before, though. She's been there before.
Yes.
Amy Kringle and Fee Sagafi. Fee was super impressive in the Open. I thought she was going to win the Open. I don't care about the Open that much. But
good job.
Honestly, nobody better here to put. Fee's on this spot, okay? And then Haley, I know the Open sucky. You're still fit enough to be on the mountain. I know you're going to be way better at the games than you are in the Open. All right, next row.
All right.
I like that Ortega is talking about
the
logistics of mountains.
This is this is the row of some
women,
some freaking bad, beautiful, fit women.
Lots of women on here.
They're BA women.
How do we have 2 guys and 18 women?
That just means like not a lot of women are high on the mountain. The guys this year have had more ambition than the women have. I will say that. Like Ariel Lowen was on the fence on if she wanted to climb or not. We still don't quite know, but she started it. So we're gonna keep her there. She belongs there. Brooke Wells, Maddie Sturt, Emily Rolfe, they've been living on this row. I think Gracie Walton, and Abby Domit are climbing up a row. This is my beautiful line. If you're on this line, you are beautiful women. You're super fit. That doesn't mean the women that are on the line aren't beautiful, but I like this line as it is constructed. Okay. Next row.
Quite the drop for Emily, who finished on the podium.
How much did Madeline Sturt move? Did she move at all?
One row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next row. Dudes, right. A whole bunch of dudes on this one.
These are your guys. We got all girls and we got all guys.
Gotta keep them separated.
Well, this is like about who I think you're gonna finish, right? So like the women on the bottom, the women on the row below, I'm thinking like places 5 to 15. Okay. These guys, I'm thinking top 10. I don't know where at in the top 10. You can place them in whatever order you want. I'm thinking top 10. And yes, that means I think Colton Mertens is going to be in the top 10 this year. It would be I think it was a fluke last year. Dude, Colton is improved every single year. I think he was as fit as he's ever been last year, and it just didn't happen for him. Just watch out, dude. I feel like Colton is about to make such crazy noise. Roman, I can't really move him up. I can't really move him down. He's kind of just like, he hasn't really done much. He skipped out on Waterpalooza, and I can't move him up, can't move him down. Justin, same thing.
Didn't he have surgery?
I don't care what he had. He didn't do anything. Okay, he's Justin, same thing. All Justin has done is the Open and started a podcast. So I can't really do anything with him.
You know what they say about people that start podcasts?
Here's the interesting one that I'm interested in right here.
What's that?
Ricky. Explain yourself, John, because I feel like he was 1 or 2 rows up before.
Yeah, I just feel like he just hasn't done anything lately. What has he done?
High Rocks. How did he do in the Open?
Cool. He's at the row he needs to be. If that's what you got for me. High Rocks, he's where he needs to be.
You asked what he's been doing. I told you what he's doing.
If I say what he's been doing, you say High Rocks. He's in the right row. He doesn't deserve to be high.
Proven. He's been doing proven.
That's cool. What are the competitions?
Yeah.
This is the row that Ricky should be in. Now, yes, Ricky is capable of climbing higher. Maybe, for example, I don't think Colton's capable of climbing higher right now. Okay, I think Colton's where he belongs, but I would be surprised if he was able to climb higher than this. Same for Jay. I think Jay is where he belongs. I would be surprised if he climbed higher than that. Ricky and Roman are fully capable of climbing higher. Until you do it, I can't put you there. Ricky was my guy last year, and he did nothing.
Did you?
I know he was hurt. I know a whole bunch of things happened. I don't care. Go ahead.
Did you watch Around the Whiteboard?
When?
Today.
No, I did not. What happened?
Mr. Del
Bryson.
Monte said Colton will win the 2025 and 2026 CrossFit Games.
Well, that's
He
why.
said- he
That's
also
why
said if
Bryson
you
Del
didn't
Monte
agree with
is not the senior analyst of CrossFit, and that's why he'll never be that because
If
of
you
things
don't
like
agree
that.
with him, you're just stupid, I think is what he said too. So
I think, listen, I hope the athletes know this. I am honest to a fault. I'm not going to be nice to you because you're so fit. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel. I just want to be correct. I want to be right. And most of the time, it works out how I have set forth. Okay? Now, I'm not perfect. Obviously, nobody picked James Sprague to win the games. But I am never going to say Colton's going to win the games because I want to suck up to Colton. When I think Colton's going to win the games, I'll say Colton's going to win the games. Right now, I don't think Colton's going to win the games. I think Colton's top 10. And I will say that to his face. I don't think you're going to win the games. That's what I would say to his face. Okay? I'm not going to suck up to him like Bryson. Okay.
I'm okay with the physics part of this statement. The geometry really throws me off.
Yeah, honestly, he's probably got better geometry than most because of the physics. But go.
I'm sure he was great at geometry.
I was really hoping he was in the comments because I was hoping he had something mean to say or something right there. But go ahead, next row.
Next one.
All right, I can't put Austin higher. I want to put him higher.
You really want to.
I want to, but the mountain is fair, right? And I can't put him higher than Jason, Jeff, or Dallin until he beats Jason, Jeff, or Dallin. I just can't bring myself to do it. I want to. I think he's capable. Obviously, I'm the biggest proponent of Hatfield. But until he does it, I cannot do it. And then, so he is where he belongs. Some might think he's still higher than he needs to be, but it is what it is. Danielle Brandon, Alex Kazan, and Alexis Raptis, they are on this row. Girls, I don't know if Tia's doing the games. I don't. She's real skinny right now. Real skinny. So I don't know. I kind of think she's going to – we'll get on Tia in a minute. But if she's not doing the games – this is the best you're ever going to do. Like you're not going to have a better shot to win the games than this year, right? Laura's got better things to do. Tia's out. This is the year y'all need to make a push. I'm going to say Alexis Raptis is in the lead to Tyler's chagrin, but I think it would be between you three. Ariel Lowen and Brooke Wells could probably take a step up into that, but I have to see it to put them there. They've been kind of slacking, whether they're sick or not. You got to show it to me.
I'm surprised by Gazan.
Good.
What has she done? What has she done recently?
Yeah, John.
That makes you say that she is 2 layers above Emily Rolfe.
Nothing.
What?
or Ariel Lowen.
Nothing. I think whenever you have a CrossFit Games that's well-rounded, those two will take a hit, and Alex Kazan will not take that hit. I think whenever we actually lift weights, there's nobody better. I think that if she just continues to improve her, I see the potential in Alex. Okay. Alex was 4th place one year, 4th or 5th one year. And then she had a down year, right? Correct?
I don't think she was ever 4th. 5th, maybe.
Jeez, these signs. Okay.
This has literally never happened on any show.
She went from 21st to 5th place. Okay. And then 2024 happened. You know how much stock I put into 2024? None. Okay. I don't. I will respect what you did in 2024. I do not put stock into your fitness, and you guys know why, and everybody knows why.
What do you put more stock in? 24 games or the 25 Open?
24 games. Come on now. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. The Open is so low in that totem pole. It's not. You should not even.
Just asking.
You shouldn't even. Here, I tell you what. Me and Tyler will do the 2024 CrossFit Games, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Me.
I don't. Yeah, okay, Tyler.
Right now,
Yes, right now. No training.
John has 0 chance in the 24 games.
Oh no, dude! I'm still smoking Tyler in the 20s. He can't do half the workouts.
The mile run, you're dead, dude.
It doesn't matter. It's you versus me. You'll win that, and that's fine.
Chad,
the clean
smoked.
ladder, you're dead. I don't know, dude. I'm pretty good at these like hour-long things where you can't really like have an aerobic. You just go. Just saying, 100K bike. I take me all day. That's a 4-hour thing.
Okay.
All right. Doesn't matter. Me and Tyler don't matter.
It doesn't matter. I wanted to speak to
think
Tia.
I think Alex is.
You gotta wait till Tia.
I think Alex is the biggest
fine.
home run hitter in the women's field, and I just think she just needs to put it together, and she has just as much of a chance as anybody. I think Danielle Brandon and Alexis Raptis are more well-rounded fit than her. I think Alexis Raptis is fitter than her. You want to use Emily Rolfe? I think Emily Rolfe and Alex are the. If it's all cardio, Emily Rolfe's going to win. If it's all strength, Alex is going to win. But if it's balanced, there's stuff that Emily's going to be last place on. Not last, but close to last. And Alex is mid-pack. Does that make sense? And that's the difference between the two. Next row.
Real quick. ESC sounds. This mountain has lost all credibility. It's a poor tapestry of fitness. Justice for Emily.
You're trying.
Harry's just standing up for Miss Wolf. He uses her. She promotes the headphones.
Listen,
very
I
well.
love Emily. I'm not saying anything bad about Emily.
Oh, look. We're back. 199. We may never lift real weights again. Sorry, Miss Young.
That's mystery. It hits that, but
he's loose with the juice.
Yeah. I think he figured it out. Shelly's gonna be upset.
But next row. I said on this row I would put Alex last, but I just see the potential in her, and that's why she's there.
I think you're biased.
If she maybe, but okay, if she gets 12th again, 12th place, like not top 10, if she gets not top 10 again, she will drop, and it would take a lot for me to believe in her again. Okay. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. Jeff Adler.
All right,
Justin Hopper and Lucy Campbell. Just flying high.
What is going on, John?
Listen, this is where
she won Wadapalooza.
Yeah.
Tier Wadapalooza
over Laura.
Over Laura.
In. Listen, Lucy was there before. I have no reason to put her lower. Until she gives me a reason to put her lower, I'm not going to.
John, I'm okay with Lucy being the next level down. How are you putting her above Alexis?
Sure, if we make games predictions.
This is
probably
the games mountain.
It's not predictions. This is games mountain. It's an ever evolving tapestry. As soon as semifinals happens, they're in live competition. Alexis takes her to school, or what Alexis looks however she looks. If Lucy doesn't look phenomenal, she will drop. It's very easy. It's very easy. This is where Lucy was before. I have no reason to drop her. None.
I understand.
Until she
You
gives
dropped
me a
Emily
reason.
Rolfe for what?
It's okay.
I didn't drop Emily Rolfe. This is the row she was on before.
She's
look at the
she's
last
the
round.
highest ranked returning athlete from the games last year.
That's
and you have her on
cool. Who is the
6th
second
row.
highest? Bethany freaking Flores. Where the freak is she? You got nothing to say about her.
Well, according
Couldn't
to
make it
Summer,
up
it's
now.
Brokeback Mountain.
She
So
was
she should have been
4th
on the
place.
list.
All right, you want to bring up Emily Rolfe, but you don't want to bring up Bethany Flores. They're one spot apart. You know
There's
why?
a
Because you
difference.
know the truth. You're just trying to argue for no reason.
No, I'm saying
It's like Bryson.
Lucy
You're
wins
all over
one
it.
event. She shows up on the show right after that.
Not
That's
about
what
the
it
event
is.
that Lucy
Wow,
won. It's
wow,
not about
Lucy's
the event
here.
that Lucy won. It's about who she beat. Who has beaten Laura Horvath other than Lucy Campbell? Tell me. Did Alexis
okay
Raptis
with
beat her?
that.
Hold on. Did Alexis Raptis beat her? No.
No, but she was also
All right,
shitting
then.
her brains out.
Not no, but no. Ever. Tell me the time that she did. She never has. Lucy did. You got to give Lucy her flowers until she makes a reason to drop.
Flowers. She wasn't even at base camp before this, and you're gonna put her in the 3rd row.
Yeah, she didn't really exist. And then she came out of nowhere
It's
and
the
beat Laura
fastest mountain
Horvath.
climb of all time.
Yeah, it is. It is. We'll see if it breaks her.
Lucy,
she's I know she's in the Open. She's very strong on WFP. There's really, I mean, she has in affiliate semifinals, and I guess the what is it, Wadlands? She can't do French throwdown.
And I don't want you to take this to heart. This is probably the least meaningful mountain there is, because after
John,
the Open,
you can't say that. You can't say that
it's
to the.
it's after.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for wasting your
Well,
time.
I want you to understand this.
This
It's
is-
after the Open. The Open doesn't mean much. Once semifinals happens, we'll have a fuller look on what's going to happen
A
at the
richer
games.
tapestry.
No, it's
I'm telling you,
always a rich
Sunday
tapestry.
morning of the games, you will know what this mountain looks like.
Well, hopefully the week before the games, and that will be the official. This is what's going to happen. Okay.
We have to do the games mountain at the games.
Okay, but this is what it is right now. I think it's hilarious. You have such a problem with Lucy, and Jeff is in the third row. You got no problem.
I said row 4 was fine.
We don't know who's above Jeff and Jason.
You don't. Next row.
Here we go again. Row 6.
All right, we got Dallin Pepper and James Sprague. Dallin is on this row for one reason, and that's what he did in the Open announcement. If he didn't do that in the Open announcement, Lucy would be a row higher. I'm telling you right now, because she has given me no reason to put her lower.
Rails.
Okay, James has given me no reason to put him lower. This is where he was when he won the games, because he won the freaking games. And then I had him lower after Rogue, and then he won Wadapalooza. Like, you can't take away from him. This is where he should be. And then until he gives me a reason, so say we go to Mayhem Classic, if Jason beats James in Mayhem Classic, this will drop James and this will raise Jason. It's very simple.
How far down will James tumble if he takes 5th at Mayhem?
Probably one row.
That's
He won't tumble far. It depends who makes it. Like if Austin wins and James gets
So if
5th.
Austin wins Mayhem, like, move over Tia. Like, that Tia's done.
No. I'm saying, and we don't know. We don't know till we get there. But I'm just saying it's an ever
we
evolving.
know. You may not know, but we do.
It's ever evolving. That's what you guys lose track of. Like you see Alexis down there and like, Alexis might win the games. How is she down there? Yeah. It's ever evolving.
Not how is she down there,
Right.
John?
When
How
she
is
wins-
she below
If
Lucy
she
Campbell?
wins Mayhem Classic, Alexis will rise. It's super simple. I don't know why you
isn't
lose
simple.
your gasket.
I want to evolve the mountain.
The mountain is the most clear thing there can be. It's not confusing in one instance.
I want to add an outcropping to the mountain, a new peak, and it's who John likes this week peak.
No,
And-
no,
And
no.
this week, it's
No.
Lucy Campbell.
It's not my fault that you guys can't just see the bigger picture
All right,
and you just cheer for your favorite athlete.
2 weeks. Last
All right.
time we did it, I had figured the mountain out. I am now lost once again. This is the problem with the mountain. People don't actually fall off; they just get lost.
Well, and that's why you'll never be on top.
So,
All right.
so Jeff Adler below Jason or below James and Dallin.
Yeah, James hasn't given me a reason to drop him. He hasn't. And until he does, I'm not gonna drop him. Same for Lucy. I'm gonna tell you right now, my thoughts could change. But as of right now, Dallin is my pick to win the CrossFit Games. And that's again, semifinals could change a lot. But right now, that's my pick.
Is Adler on the podium?
Yeah.
Is he second?
I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll see next
Possibly.
game. We'll see after the semifinals games mountain. Thank you, Laura.
Laura
Laura sees it.
Laura is
Laura
lying.
gets it.
Laura
You're
is
lying,
lying.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
All right.
She just wanted her comment pulled up.
And listen, this
What is going on here, John?
This is the top row. There is not a face. There's the word called Hyrox with a question mark because we don't know what Tia is doing. If Tia is doing the games, if she's doing the game season, she's on top. Nobody's going to she's just going to be there until she retires, right? She's that much better than everybody. Guys, she is skinny. You thought Matt Fraser had AIDS? Dude, Tia's taking it to the next level. She's got like super AIDS, how skinny she is. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, it just looks like she's not going to do the game season. I personally think she's going to do Torian and say, this is my last competition. This is where I started, and this is where I want to end. And it's just a nice, like, just homey
put a
feeling.
bow on it.
Yeah, home sweet home. Right? What song is that? Motley Crue, right? Type of a feel, right? And just does Torian. It doesn't matter how she does it, Torian. This will be her last competition, and then she's going to focus on high rocks and do that thing. Go get it. I mean, I'm all for that. Like, it's a nice cap in her feather, or feather in her cap. It's a nice feather in CrossFit's cap. If she wins the high rocks, she just set a world record for the doubles, which means she had to run at that same pace that other girl ran. It's just the in the middle stuff, which bodes well for her. I'm all for this. So that's why the spot is blank, because if that ends up happening, then that top spot is up for grabs.
Lucy Campbell.
No. And honestly,
No.
Don't be ridiculous, Brian.
We'll have to see. Yeah, don't be ridiculous, Brian. Don't be ridiculous. What the freak are you
That
talking
would be
about, Brian?
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good grief. You don't get the mountain at all.
I
brother.
don't understand
Okay.
it. Not today.
But that top spot is up for grabs, and everybody can fight for it. But right now, this is your 2025 Games Mountain. Again, I want y'all to remember it's an ever-evolving process. It's a rich tapestry of fitness. Appreciate it for what it is.
I wanted to talk about Super AIDS for a second. I
was really hoping to gloss past that. I was hoping I could say that and get away with
can't
it.
throw out
The chat did
Super
not.
AIDS. I watched the Tia, one of the Tia documentaries where she did a high rocks. I think it was with this new girl. And like there was this shot where her and all the other girls were running, and her legs are like this big around, and all the other girls' legs are like this big around. It's wild to see how big her legs were in comparison to the other girls.
We can't compare to the high rocks guys. Like the high rocks girls, they're straight out of the Holocaust, dude. They're like freaking crazy.
Keep going, John. You're doing great this evening.
I thought woke fitness was gonna get us, but no. Lee Frazier, $9.99. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think you bring up a good point about Tia and in the world record. I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who, was saying, yeah, of course, like she had some elite 15 runner with her. But to your point, John, you have to run as fast as her. If you suck at running, it doesn't matter how fast you are at wall balls or a sled push, because if you're going straight from that to having to share some of the responsibilities on the fitness elements, like you're not going to do well. So like Tia was running elite level to do that. Like,
and that's all it is for her. You know,
competition.
the in-between stuff, she's going to be better than everybody just because it's.
Yeah, but not if you're sprinting, not if you're running too hard, right? Like you have to have enough in the tank to be able to handle that and still go fast.
But like that's all it is for her, though, is to be able to get her running that fast.
Mr. Young, maybe she's doing high rocks because last year's games was all running and sees the writing on the wall. Nothing heavy in CrossFit.
I feel like he is at a bar.
He's just crying right now,
just drinking and being so sad. He's on his like Edgar Allan Poe train right now. Yeah,
he needs his house to be built. I think is what it really comes down to.
I'm gonna, you know what? I do. What's today's date? May 31st is his birthday. I'm gonna buy him a violin and then show him this episode. You know what's funny is I'm right there with him. I think I'll get over it a little bit better.
Okay. Sarah Cooper, Syndicate is brave. JY, do the commentary.
Ooh, I'm with you, Sarah.
He's getting it all out now, so it doesn't happen in May.
I'm nervous for this. I truly, I hope it goes well. I really do, man. I'm nervous about it.
This is your audition for the games, John.
I need Bill to have. We need like a signal for when I need to like cut it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wilson's going to be standing right in front of you.
Or
Nope.
just have like a
You'll
stop.
have the mute button.
We should have a stoplight, and then just it needs to go red when I need to stop.
He's gonna be sitting there in front of the roadcaster and just pounding that mute button.
Yeah, every time you talk.
Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Games Mountain, better than ever. It'll get
Yep.
better next week.
Kind of looks like Hereditary a little bit with no head on the top. Have you seen that movie?
No,
Okay. There's a headless girl in it. No big deal.
no big deal.
Well, there you go. Good stuff, John.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
We are 13 minutes away from the online qualifiers being officially released. If
Can
you're
I still
watching.
sign up for real?
Yeah. 7-day qualifier. You guys ready for some blind rankings?
Ready as I'll ever be.
This one was recommended by Mr. JR. But before we get
JR
to,
Howe?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Before we get to that, though, we do have to settle the barbell spin intramural open league and find out what happened.
Did
first-
it change, Spin? Did it change at all? Do you know?
I can't tell you that, John.
Okay.
Top men, Colton Mertens. Nothing like having the top guy in the entire world in your intramural fitness league. How many people can say that? So yeah, Colton Mertens, top 10, Nicholas Bedone, Drake Lewis, CJ Gerald, Zane Healy up there in
Keeping
121st place.
Keeping us alive there. Thanks,
Tucker
Zane.
McLemore, Josh Mattis. He might be the most fit, like
Strong guy.
Teams dude now.
Huh.
Like dedicated won't go, at least I don't think, go individual or try an individual route.
I got you. I don't know. I feel like Angelo DeChico might still be
Okay. Yeah.
fitter than him. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of guys who are just teams guys. He's definitely the strongest guy. I don't know who Josh Mattis is. He's one of the very few people in the CrossFit world where I'm like, that guy is like, he's stronger than me by a decent amount.
Actually, you'll probably know Josh Mattis from the 2023 CrossFit Games
When
because he did not
face
complete-
open.
Yeah, when he busted his face on the handstand walk
that guy.
on the wooden block box,
Yep.
and his team couldn't compete. So yeah, Christian
Prettier than
Vega,
ever.
Nikki Rogers, and Matthias Porter.
Thanks, Matthias.
Yeah.
Nice,
Two guys on the men this week.
Hannah Hardy, 17th. Samantha Pugh, Morgan Porter.
I think
Late
Morgan Porter's
entry.
such cheating. Like if she's the reason Tyler's team wins,
She's not the reason.
I'm just saying.
It's
Like-
it's the entire team, John.
Hey, Jamie Latimer bringing it home. Good job, Jamie.
Nicolette
Don't you dare.
Torrigiani. Maybe John
Yeah.
will get her on
Hit her up, Tyler. Nicolette, hit me up. We need you, girl.
Jamie Latimer, Lido Caligiani, Ali Zerke.
I actually,
187th place. It's pretty solid.
She's gotten. I feel like she's gotten much fitter this year.
I think so too.
Haley Camphor, Becca Voigt Miller,
That's cool.
443rd place.
Why are you a hater?
I'm
Oh,
not.
man.
That's cool.
And Natalia Flores down there in 10th place in our league. Let's see. Some honorable mentions. John Kim, 3rd place in the 55 to 59 division. Tammy
Hold it
Saunders,
down, John.
60th place. I would say 25.3 was not her favorite. Most improved, Taylor Wilson, Emma Moore, Missy Bolton, all moved up the leaderboard significantly.
Hey, Taylor Wilson. I think that's my girl. Is that you, girl?
Is that her?
I think so. Her last name is that. I think so. Nice job, girl. You're just having a day, aren't you?
Yeah, good 25.3. Must like those wall walks, unlike me. Benny Allstedt, Brian Clapp, and Matthew Suckling.
I wanted
That's
to read.
a terrible last name. I'm sorry, Matthew.
That's me.
That's awesome, girl.
And then us, Tyler, Spin, and John.
Spin's going for the high score there.
That last workout really took Spin out, man. That last workout was rough for him.
Yeah. We need to redo all of 24.3 or 24 workouts, not 25.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we got. Oh, the standings.
Oh man, I feel like it did not change enough that's not Tyler's team at the top. You know what I mean? Like they're close between us two, and then that's a 2% gap. It's what it looked like last week.
Well, hell, 6% it goes to spin.
There we go.
Tyler's trash.
Yeah.
The question is, who got
Tyler.
last place? Was there a chance that we moved up versus Zio? Second place.
Yeah.
Oval team.
Let's go. Not
And
then I
Spin's
think-
got to do 100 burpees.
7 minutes of burpees.
7 minutes of burpees.
If I did 100 burpees, I would be faster and do more than Kippy.
Now, what are we doing? Is me and Spin's team both have 100?
I thought it was just last
burpees,
place.
or is it just last place?
I thought it was just the last place.
No one's stopping you from doing 7 minutes burpees.
Okay.
You can do it. You
All
can do
right.
it.
No, I'm okay. Y'all said it. I didn't say it.
So what are
And
the
this is a
people do?
true fact. I avoid wall walks all year until the open, and then pray that they don't show up.
So if you were on Team Meat Spin, and everybody that's watching, all right, reach out to your fellow meat spinners.
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody that's on Team Meat Spin,
7
you have
minutes.
7 minutes of burpees. You can do 7 minutes of burpees and then put it in your story and hashtag Team Meat Spin or hashtag
And
meat spin.
tag me.
And tag the barbell spin.
Tag all three of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking. All right. And if you aren't doing it,
We're gonna look
I'm
at for
gonna
every meat
blast
spinner, and we're gonna be in your.
We're gonna track you
DMs.
down.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't win for nothing.
Yep. Grant, you gotta redo it.
I better see a lot of steak tornadoes.
That's right. Exactly. And what you all came for, some blind rankings this week. Iconic rich workouts. So with all of the in-person qualifiers in North America doing heavy Isabel.
Does this mean everything? Like
Could all of the Mayhem workouts be throwbacks or spins off of some of his favorite workouts?
This means him at the games, him in the open, regionals, just
Maybe.
heavy
I have
Isabel,
no
heavy
idea.
Grace.
These are workouts that are iconic. Does not mean he won them. Does not mean he got last. They are iconic rich workouts.
So triple three should be
Triple three.
number one. That's what we're saying. I think we should put triple three as number one. Just that would be so funny.
It would be really cool if he had everybody do triple three.
Ooh, that would be really cool. I don't think he's going to. I think he hated that workout.
Have him
but
run outside.
I think that would be
That'd like-
amazing, dude. I'm all for that.
You think you can get? I guess you'd only need 20 rowers.
Yeah,
dude, they could do it, dude. That'd be great.
40 even. I bet he's got 40 rowers in that place.
Yeah, does
Probably
this
just in
count
his
like
back- just in his
YouTube
barn.
workouts too, like Fantasyland? Like I think that's a really good one.
Cinco 1 and Cinco 2.
That's not really iconic, I don't think.
Was-
Midline March is iconic. Push pull, but he didn't win it.
Push pull.
That might be the most iconic one, but it's a Josh Bridges thing. It's not a him thing.
The burpee handstand push-up workout, front squat from regionals.
But again, Scott Panchik beat him.
No,
No, he beat him he beat
Rich won
Panchik
that
by like a
workout.
tenth
No,
of a second.
no. But Scott Panchik did beat him. We slowed the
That's
tape
not what the
down.
standings say, John.
I don't think we should put that in his iconic Rich workouts if he freaking got beat and he's getting credit for not.
I think Rich won, but oh,
Then
what
you're
was
wrong.
one-
The camera says he did it. We can watch it. All right, let's just go. Let's just go.
the rope climb workout and then the back-to-back
Grace
workouts at the games. Yeah,
double Grace.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Let's just
guys ready?
Let's rock it. Yeah.
There we go. The 21-15-9 complex.
Okay, this is a good one, but my only problem with this is this workout's very easy. Like I've done this workout and I beat Rich's time, and I don't think we can make it very high if that's the freaking case. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I would,
Rich can do things nobody else can do. Like I mean, the people now that can,
Nobody
but
then could do that though.
nobody then could do it, right? But I'm just saying, like, it should be better than what a freaking regular guy that could just do stuff, right? Like I would say like 4.
yeah, I was gonna say 4.
Okay, down in 4.
Same, Laura. Same. Although I was already in a gym at the time, but it inspired the hell out of me.
Okay, we'll see if it's up there. Next one. 333.
I want to put it 1, dude. I want to put it 1. So
No, we got to have one where he does good.
Okay.
One has to.
If
He has
we
to
break down iconic. Nobody says 333 without thinking of Rich walking. You cannot say that workout and not think of Rich walking. You say push-pull, you think of Josh Bridges beating Rich. You say the regional workout, you got to think for a minute, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's Scott Panchik won, but they gave it to Rich. Like they think about it, like what the word iconic means. If you think you say 333, I think Rich.
I'm not going to put 333 at 1. He didn't win, and he has to win a number 1 seed.
Why does he have to win the number 1?
Because he has to. I'm not going to do that to the GOAT.
I just think it's more.
John, you have to understand, this is how GOAT believers feel. You're now part of our party. You have to do this.
I don't have to do anything, dude. I'm the only honest one on the panel. I'm the only one that doesn't succumb to the greatness of these freaking athletes. I tell it how it is. And I think 333 is the most iconic wrist running workout there is. It's not his fault that it's a compliment to him. Think about this. Rich was so good that the most iconic workout that he did was the one that he was bad and blew up. Because
it was an earth-shattering moment. I'll never forget. We all stopped and we're like, what the fuck is happening?
And he's at the height of his powers. It's not like 2010 where he can't do a rope climb. Right? That's iconic too, but he's at the height of his powers.
2.
I say 1. I think we need to put this to a poll, Brian.
No, we don't. Because every week I let you take the.
No, I let you take things. I let you take things. I let you take things.
18-1. How many things I give you?
I will not back down on this. I say
I'm not going to back down on this either.
I think when you put this on a poll, Brian, put it on a poll.
Look, CrossFit, it's 2. CrossFit agrees. It's basically.
I got a lot of people saying it's 1 too. Clooney's has got me.
Hang on.
Clooney's
Kathy
suck.
Jeremy's agreeing with me. That's his way of agreeing.
It's not agreement. 2. There you go. Historic. Look, that's like a librarian coming out and saying historic fitness. Number 2.
You don't even know who that is.
Thomas, you're about to get blocked here in a second.
All right. The poll is up. We're going to do it.
Icky, you too. I'm blocking everybody who puts 1.
Can we?
Uh-oh. Your mom doesn't even agree with you.
My parents hate me. No, we're not doing that.
We have 34 votes in right now. It is 66 to 34. 44 votes. John, you're losing.
How's it looking?
50 votes, 68-32 for second place.
All right. We can go 2 then. I will respect the voice of the people.
All right.
That's right. The people understand, John. You don't get it. Embrace the GOAT. All right.
Not all the way there. I've just admitted it.
I'm a new convert. Sorry.
Yeah.
Next one. Fantasyland.
Okay, I love this workout. As far as iconicness, though, I feel like not a lot of people know it.
Yep. I would
say 5.
5.
5?
I don't ever think about it.
No, I don't either unless somebody brings it up, and it's a really, really cool YouTube video with him and James Hobar.
Yeah.
It's an amazing workout. I would have loved it as an open workout.
It was like a weird garage thing, CrossFit. It wasn't the barn. Whoops.
What, Fantasyland?
That was like his original house.
Yeah. Wasn't that the team workout? He just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. You got first and third left.
Tristan, that you might
once a month.
I think you're on stalker watch if that's truly the case.
That's wild. Here we go.
Tristan, watch that for 7 hours straight.
Yeah, listen, like Mayhem, I'm gonna like Rich. Hey, you need to watch out for this. If there's a Tristan Patrick that goes to your gym, like he's got a thing for you.
Next one. Thick and quick.
Okay, this is 3, and honestly, it would be 5. This was the rope climb overhead squat workout, but it wasn't double grace. He's not putting them together.
Yeah.
It's just the rope climb overhead squat workout. The most memorable thing about this one is he freaking clean and jerked it and overhead squatted with this grip right here and about failed. And if he would have failed that rep, it would have been devastating. Like Matt wins the games, which is crazy. Like people don't think about this. That save that he had on that 245 overhead squat, go ahead and look it up because his arms are literally here. And I'm saying he like runs with this weight to get that first rep. Seriously, almost failed it. It was a really crazy save. But I think double grace is more memorable than this. I don't think very many people would know this workout. They just know it's one of the double, just how Tyler is here.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, this would be 5, but I would put it at 3 because it's all we have left.
As far as if we're playing by the rules of iconic Rich workouts, this is the most talked about workout of all time. People don't actually know what the workout is.
The rope climb overhead squat workout.
Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry. Wrong rope climb.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
Whoops. I just went in this soliloquy how he did this overhead squat. And you're talking about failing a freaking rope climb in 20
I got in my own head, John. I got in my own
Tyler?
head. I just heard rope climb and went off. Okay. Gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Then this is definitely 3.
Number 3. Okay. Larry Young, freaking heavy Isabel is number 1.
Weird.
That's not like you to comment that. I don't know where that's coming from.
Weird.
All right. What was your requirement, Tyler, for number 1?
He has to win.
Is it the rope climb workout that he failed at? They were at 1 and 2. Yeah. 1 and 2 are the worst things he said. That's amazing.
That is a statement, though, and that's where it should be. That's where it should be.
Go ahead and contradict yourself. Let's hear it.
It's fine. I just started like you're right, John. Like when you were talking about 333, like it is iconic, but it is not more iconic than the rope fall. That's the most that's the most talked about workout of all time.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's had wins that are better than this, though. Like, I think
you don't talk about Rich without his failed rope climb.
You talk about push pull. I think push pull he's talked about all the time is one of the best like moments of all time in the CrossFit Games.
Yeah, but again, I don't think you talk about Rich Froning without mentioning his failed rope climb.
No,
you can talk about Rich Froning and not talk about push pull. But he failed a rope climb to win the CrossFit Games.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're wrong. And I mean, and it is what, like he failed and then came back and then was just better than everybody for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. Even though he's probably better than everybody already, but like that was the one thing that made him not.
I've never done that workout or the final 3.
Well, I think you have to do the first 2 before you can do that one.
That's what I'm saying. That I've never done all 3 of those. That would be.
You got to climb over a wall for one of them. It's kind of hard to simulate.
And isn't it like it's like a crazy tall rope, right? It's 20 feet.
No, the climb. Yeah. The climb's 20 feet. Yeah. I think the combo is what killed it. He freaking sold his soul on the first workout. Like this is people don't know like how that whole thing went down. They just see him. Oh, we can't climb a rope. He didn't know that they didn't know there was 3 workouts, and he just sold his soul on the first workout where you're climbing a rope over a wall, doing overhead squats, and then doing a whole bunch of push-ups on the other side. And then there was a toe to bar. I forget the other movements, wall ball or snatches, toes to bar and snatches, 30 toes to bar, 20 snatches, all grip intensive as well. You could already see he's roasted from the first one. Like he gets like 6th place because he's freaking roasted. Because like nobody finished the workout. He's the only person who finished the workout. Everybody else was like 40 reps behind him on the first workout. And then he's roasted on the second one. And then the third one is just a rope climb. And what's the other movement? Burpee, get over the wall, maybe? Burpee, get over the wall, and then rope climb. And his grip is shot. He's gone. But it's because he blew himself up. I think if that was the first one, he'd actually be able to do all 3 of them.
It would be awesome if he would never program this. This is so old school programming at the Mayhem Classic. But it'd be cool if he made him do it legless, because he did them legless.
The 20. I think they'd all just fly through it. It's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like these workouts are so
old school.
well, they're just not hard enough. People
Yeah.
have gotten way too fit, dude.
Yeah, you still got to push the intensity. Savon is right. Like and subscribe. Getting close to 10,000. So if you guys
Get there.
subscribe,
Help us get there.
that's right.
Yeah. Honorable mention, definitely the failed overhead squat. That was a good moment.
Yeah,
It was just a cool moment.
there you go. Blind
That
rankings.
I think we actually ranked those really well.
Yeah, for the workouts that we actually had,
Yeah.
I actually think that was I would trade Fantasyland and Thick and Quick. I'd put Thick and Quick lower, but Thick and Quick at 21:59. I'd flip those, but
Okay.
no, I do think it was a good. I think we ended up actually doing really, really well with it.
There you go. What you guys have all been waiting for. It's why I've been wearing the shirt all night. World Fitness Project.
Dude, we've been dragging this podcast out just so we could talk about this.
Just for this. First off, let me for those of you who want to go to Indianapolis,
Come hang out with officially me and Jenny
oh, okay.
from
You
Dance
guys are
Updates.
VIP. Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm just allergic to all this BS fitness we're about to talk about. Go ahead.
If you want to sign up, there's plenty of spots for you. I was thinking about doing a scaled team. I think I could take second place right now. Me, Grant, and I'm not sure who else. We probably take second. Win some prize money. Yeah. I don't know who Finish Squad is. Maybe we could take them. Not sure.
As long as there's not wall walks, you got as good a chance as anybody.
100%. It's scaled, so maybe not. Maybe it's the scaled wall walks.
Good chance as anybody.
I could take third place in the Masters pairs. So you can go do that if you want. That's out there. And then let's go see the workouts. Are you guys excited?
I
Yes.
am.
Let's see what the first qualifier.
Can you explain to me what how this works?
So the Challenger qualifier. So there are 20 athletes in men, 20 women that are now pros. The Challenger qualifier, the top 10 from this qualifier will go to Indianapolis and compete in the pro division.
In the live competition.
In the live competition.
Okay.
The next 11 to 30 will go to the Challenger. You earn points in both. You earn less points if you're in Challenger than you are in pro, no matter if you take last place in pro and first place in Challenger. Even if you suck at all the workouts, you still get more points. So this
is to Challenger people also go to Indianapolis, and
Yes.
it's just a different.
Yes.
Okay, and they're different
You're-
scaled workouts.
I think they're the exact same workouts.
Okay, but only the top 10 go do it with the pros.
So yes. So, I mean, if you're in this online qualifier, like this is actually probably more important than how you do to some degree in Indianapolis. Because if you finish 11th in this qualifier and then crush,
You might as well not even go to Indianapolis.
like you're in first place,
Mhm.
you get less points than everybody that 1 through 10.
yeah,
Even if you do better at all the workouts, you don't get as many points.
This is actually a really good case for P score.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I'm just saying, like if you had
I did
a
not
base,
see that coming. I really didn't.
Well,
That was
think about it, John, because if we do the negative points
Think
thing,
about
like if you have a base minimum of points that you can get, and then like somebody pulls who was it at Rogue where they got
Yorgos
negative-
Kervis.
Yorgos. If you pull a Yorgos, you get one rep and everybody else like finishes the
You get
workout.
negative 56,000.
Yeah, you get kicked back down, and then the person in the Challenger League, that should be how it is. Or if they're doing the same workout,
As far as I know,
Like,
they are. I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
No, you're right. And this is a great time to talk about HGR CBD. If you get kicked down and your joints hurt from that, then just rub some of that on your joints and your muscles, and you'll feel all better again.
Not a bad rule. Not a ESC Sounds. Will Jarul be there?
Hopefully.
I don't know he CrossFits. Maybe he's in the qualifier. I don't know. There's still
He'll be
time
hanging
to
out with
sign
me and
up.
Jenny for sure.
So yeah, it is kind of interesting because, again, I think they're all doing the same workouts. Maybe they'll have to scale them or do something different because, again, if you're first in the challenger, no prize money, just points. If you're 30th place in the pro division, you get prize money.
And do you have
Even
a
if you
fair
suck.
shot of making it here or no?
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
Of course.
Why not? What is this?
You need access.
All right, hold on. It's down there. Calorie
There you
20-minute
go.
AMRAP.
Yeah, but he wants to know what that. I have never seen that before in my life.
What is this?
Don't worry about it. You don't have access, Brian.
I'm in a freaking qualifier.
Andy's part of the media. What the hell's he got to do
20
to get
cow
access around
row,
here?
Check
20
my-
lateral burpees, 40 shuttle runs, AMRAP 20. I think you're going to smoke this first one, Brian.
That's actually a good one for me.
Dude, it's looking good right now. So far, you are going to
Zoom in,
make
Brian.
it to Indianapolis.
I don't see why I couldn't. Workout 2. Oh, there's a 3A, 3B. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. They had the first one behind a paywall. Workout number 2.
150
15
double
minute.
unders. 30.
Wow. What is going on with the meters before the feet?
It's fine, man. There's more
It is.
European people than American people. 100 feet dumbbell carry, walking lunges. That's worded a little
Hold on,
weird.
John. That's okay.
Gross.
It's European. Just look at this as it's European. Look, kilos are before pounds as well. It's a European thing. Just look at it as a European thing. Just approach it. This is a European thing.
I know we're not supposed to use this word, but I think it's a good time to say this is double gay.
Some Europeans are double gay, man. It's fine. Like it's fine. It's what it is. What it is. Leave it alone.
So it's so gay it's straight again.
I don't. Okay.
It's Canadian.
Lots
This
of
is
double
a
unders.
little like
Hey,
25.2. Just double unders actually matter, and it's lunges instead of thrusters.
I think I could beat Grant in this one. I don't
think
think
so
you get
too,
past the
dude.
first 150 double unders. All right.
I like that for you.
That's
Spin.
not too
You
bad.
might, so far, you are doing this, dude.
I'm a little nervous about the part A, part B, but we'll
That
see.
sounds like a lift. That's what that sounds like.
This
Maybe.
sounds like a lift.
Handstand walk. We're toast. 5 rounds for time, 7-minute count, 50-foot handstand walk. This one's in feet.
What? Triple gay. It's back
Please
gay again.
Defend it, John. Defend it.
I can't defend it.
And it's in pounds, not kilograms first.
Yeah,
This is a great workout for me.
Dude, part B spin is going to tear up. I already see it. Wall walk complexes. Let's go.
15 wall walk complexes is 1 wall walk plus 1 wall facing handstand push up, and remaining time max cleans at 225.
I
5 minute
honestly
AMRAP.
love that workout. We should have Tyler do part A and I'll do part B, and we'll submit it as your score spin.
I like it.
And I think we can make it.
They probably wouldn't even notice on the video that there's different people.
Like, let's just you do the first two. Tyler, you got part A and I got part B, and we'll just tear it up.
This is what I'm going to start saying. I'm just going to say this. You got that G.
Got that double G.
You got that double G. We're in triple G category here.
They got gay.
Instead of the what is it? The F's the Fujita scale for tornadoes. It's the G scale.
Oh, what we got here? Who's doing the demo?
Are we gonna
Who
get
is that?
are
Is
we
that
gonna get
Saxon?
copyright?
That's why Saxon went there. He's the demo guy.
Boy, he stands so good. John,
I'm sorry, man.
You all right?
All this world fitness project stuff.
What is he looking at?
How good he looks.
the future.
Oh, look at the line. Did you see
Is there
that?
a line? John's very interested.
Hang in there. Look at the line. That is not
Where?
60 inches.
Oh yeah.
It's not 60 inches.
Is it a dick line? You got to put the first line where your stuff is. Is that,
It's for cock push-ups.
Let's see.
dude? I'm not reading a homework report to figure out
Mark.
how to work out. I'm sorry.
This does look straight out of a third grade homework.
Dude,
book.
this is a freaking chem lab assignment. That's what this
Oh,
is.
here we go. We got some drawings. Wall walks, 10 inches. There's
That looks about like 10 inches.
25 feet away is the barbell, but there's no second line.
20. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, because you got to.
There's no second line.
So that's the other line?
You just go to the 10-foot mark. 10 inch mark.
Wall walk, athletes laying down. Both hands must be touching the 10-inch tape mark before starting the handstand push-up. Both hands. There is no need for a second line.
There's.
So,
All right.
so
Noted.
those are the workouts. You have a week.
I'm going to do it.
The
I'm going
leaderboard.
to take your spot, Brian.
Good luck. Let's see the leaderboard. Nobody submitted a score yet on the men's side. There's the pro line. There's the challenger line. There's the loser line.
They got a lot more than they had.
Looks like there's more signing up. I'm just outside of the challenger, so I have some work to do.
Got to get those numbers up.
Yeah, the women's side. Yeah, they're getting some more.
Okay.
So
Not that many, but some.
more than they had before. Let's see. Let me. They also released the rule book. I went through it.
Anything interesting in there?
Nothing too interesting. I don't know where it is on the on their website.
What's their stance on trans athletes? Let's get serious.
Actually, there is some information in that. Is that? Are you
Oh,
trying
is
to set
there?
me up? There is.
Spin, please be Brianna Spin. No. Go by your name, Brianna Pifferon.
So the World Fitness Project is the same transgender policy as the CrossFit Games.
I can't do it. Dang it.
What you were assigned at birth. So sorry for Outwad and everybody else who was upset with the CrossFit Games. The World Fitness Project has
Now you have
followed the
more
exact
people to
same.
be.
What's
You have
that?
more people to be upset about now.
Yeah, you're gonna be upset at two people. Two groups.
Congratulations.
They're following the exact same. So yeah. So go sign up. Go do the community teams. I don't know. Affiliates. We got 2 affiliates now.
What's the
Fitness
second one?
projects?
Woke freaking people affiliates?
Something like that. I posted it in my story, didn't I?
Did you?
I don't know if it's still there or not. No. Something in Indianapolis, Westfield. It's like right across the street from the one you were at. Let's see. Hashtag WFP Gym is how you find it. Just in case you wanted to keep up on that. CrossFit IGY6.
This is the lady that did the podcast.
No.
No.
This is the second.
Maggie?
No, that was sorry. Son of a
Crap.
oh, here we go. Just want me to keep going back and signing up for their qualifier.
You pessimist asshole.
Redemption Fitness. Redemption Fitness was the first one. That was Maggie. That was on the Counterculture podcast over the weekend. And then CrossFit IGY6
Those
is
are
number
the 2
2
affiliates.
out of 50.
They get a pro card.
Yeah, something
That's
like
what
that.
it
They
looks
get I think they get like 5 free tickets to tour event 1. So yeah, I believe it's in Westfield, Indiana.
Really?
Yeah, there it is.
Huh.
Westfield, Indiana.
Never heard of that gym. Okay.
It's not where Alexis trains at.
How much
Yep.
how much longer do we have of this?
We haven't even talked about affiliates yet, John.
Don't you want to talk about WFP affiliates?
I'm just here, man.
What are your thoughts, John, on
I don't
World
care.
Fitness Project launching affiliates?
I don't care.
You don't have any thoughts on this?
No.
All right.
Tyler,
All right.
you started off.
Can I here? I tell you what. Can I go blow my nose and then I'll give an opinion on it?
Is your nose impeding you from your opinion?
It really is, dude.
Leave,
That's
dude.
all I'm thinking
This
about.
isn't sixth grade. You don't have to raise your hand.
Okay. Well, I don't want to leave randomly, man. I got to be here for Standy. You know, she
says you can leave. Hurry up.
Standing gave you permission. So tell me what your thoughts are, and I'll play.
I view it as a last-ditch effort to make some money.
It doesn't seem very well thought out, so I'll give you that.
As in, they watched our show. They realized that it's going to cost $6 million to run this year, obviously, because we did all the math. And they realized...
John telling Leslie he's going to blow his nose. Anyway.
And I think they looked at their registrations for the online qualifier and their community division and go, it's going to cost a lot. We need to make more money. How does CrossFit make money?
So let's go with
there is zero chance that this was set up in October or whenever Pedro met with them the very first time.
They said that they were planning on doing this from the beginning, despite also having said that they were not going to do this.
Right. Like, there's zero way I believe what they wrote about saying like this was always part of the plan. Like this is their, how they envisioned it from the beginning. Like, you don't go this route and then all of a sudden go an affiliate route without your first person being able to communicate what's going. Like, first of all, you don't let that person be the first one to talk about this program. And I know Counterculture knew them, and it was kind of like, it sounded like very rushed. Like, hey, you just announced this. Let's go do a podcast. And she was like, cool.
Yeah.
But you don't let that happen before you announce it, even on social media. Like, hey, we're doing this.
You also don't let us, aka Sevon, find out before everybody else talks about it.
Right.
Like, execution error number one is letting that happen. You need to be the people that break the news on this. Letting her do the podcast was insane to me. Her being the first person to talk about it, it's fine. Like, I don't care that she talked about it, but how are you not the leading? Like, you're doing this thing. You've been thinking about this for months, but she tells the world.
You don't want that to be the face of your thing.
I don't care if she. Well, yeah.
No. That's what
you need Saxon or Will or whoever's spearheading this that has the vision to explain it, because she was like, they didn't
not explaining it.
Didn't they ask her something like, how are they going to do something? And she's like, they told me they weren't going to tell me. And then they just moved off of that. Like, I was
think about it. Think. What if they just went like on set? Like if Will and Saxon, both of them, went on Sevon's podcast or went on our podcast, and said, "This is what we're going to do. We're going to roll this out. This is how we're going to do it. This is why we're going to do it, and this is the vision that we see." And then answer any questions that we have. Right? Either like that's
or our lovely viewers. I'm sure
either, or like, and it doesn't matter if these questions are coming at them or if they're in support of them. Doesn't matter. You should be able to answer them.
Yes.
Right. And like, it's okay if it's in conflict with CrossFit. Like, just like, this is what you're doing. This is why you're doing it. We have all these awesome athletes. They're going to be competing here. We're going to stream it. This is how we're going to stream it. Like, if you went about it that way, and so many more people would be in favor of you. Even if we were against you, we would be like, they're doing their thing. We'll tell y'all what happens. We're not going to be so against you. Instead, you've like chosen to what's blackball. That's the wrong word. What's the word, Ben? Like, just not talk to any of the media people doing media. Like, you don't even talk to the people that would work with you.
It wasn't
like,
even in our media email blast that we're getting that you ignore and delete.
Yeah, you would.
That's not talking to us. That's not talking to us. You know good and well. You try to talk to
wants
Will
a
about
phone
it.
call.
You try to talk to Will about it, and he wouldn't talk to you. Like
You talk to me. Not about this. I didn't ask him about this.
But what I'm saying is they don't. Like, if you went about it that way, more people would be receptive to you. Instead, you just try to do. You're trying to like everybody's against us, but you wonder why everybody's against you. And like you're sneaky about it. Like you're trying to, like you've been trying to be sneaky about all this stuff, and it's shady. And then everybody looks at you as shady because you don't want to tell anybody what you're doing or why you're doing it. When we could help you, instead you don't want that.
Yeah,
I don't understand why you don't go about it that way.
Yeah, Savon talked about it last week. We talked about it, and then I find out that, like, sure enough, here's
it is,
an affiliate.
So I want to.
Here's something you don't. Sick Fit. Remember that, Tyler?
No.
John, do you remember Sick Fit?
I remember Sick Fit.
What is Sick Fit?
It's where like you have to be sick in order to do workouts, and then you just shared your sickness with everybody.
CrossFit canceled the gym, starting the Sick Fit affiliate process. So, was that what year was that?
That was like 2012, probably.
That was a different environment. I was thinking about this, where we've come from. I want to make this point before I get onto that point. Their whole thing was by athletes for athletes, right? Nothing about that shouts for affiliates. Like, it's not the athletes are barely for the community. They're a marketing scheme. That's great. We want to support them, but like it's so not affiliate focused. And these are also the same people who have been talking about like divorce the games from the methodology and all that stuff. If we go back several years, I remember when HWPO started affiliating, Mayhem started affiliating, and we didn't have a crazy like outroar about that, right? So, playing devil's advocate, why are we having an outroar about this?
Sick Fit Scottsdale.
Sick.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think people are definitely upset about it.
But why? If you can affiliate with Mayhem and you can affiliate with HWPO and all this other stuff, why are you upset about this?
I think it's because exactly what John said. Like, you're not trying to compete with CrossFit. You're an alternative competition.
Another opportunity
that you then put your first competition in May, when you know that's when semifinals are happening, whether you know that weekend or not. Historically, right around that time, that's when semifinals are going to be. So you put your first competition there. It's going to make it tough on them anyway. If anything, they're going to prioritize WFP event, and then they'll go to semifinals after that and try to, at that point, take 10th place and qualify out of Europe or North America.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like, Hoffer talks about exclusivity next year, and it's no. And there's all these different things that we keep hearing separately, differently, like outside of the main channel. And then they Maggie signed this thing 2 weeks ago.
It was from the beginning.
Like, so why are you trying to do it? Like, when were you going to announce it? Like,
either you have no idea what you're doing and it's all on the fly, or you're being super shady the entire time.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not for it.
What was the lady's name? Maggie?
Maggie, yeah.
Maggie. She also got into like what they offer, and she pretty much said like Like, I think, what did they say? Like, why are you doing this? And she was like, basically, I like the people. And it's like, she said it was not worth the investment. Like, the return wasn't worth it besides the people that she likes and knows.
She's banking that something shows up down the road, and now she's number one. Right. Like, I was first one to buy this shirt. And I have it. And if it blows up, I could say I was the first one to buy the shirt.
I still don't know.
I was in the first qualifier. I was in every single WFP qualifier.
You're also going to affiliate your garage.
Do they have that?
Yeah. They can add. It's been in the plans from the beginning.
I'll ask.
Yeah, I can't get over like what's the return, and the people have compared it to High Rocks. Like, there's High Rocks affiliates now, and like Proven's a High Rocks affiliate and a CrossFit affiliate. And my point with that is that the consumer overlap is not 100%. Like, High Rocksers, there's a lot more.
They don't want to do a barbell work for the most part. If you're doing High Rocks, you want to run and you want to do some fitness.
The thought is a lot of those people will convert eventually to CrossFit when they get bored with High Rocks. Cool. So the overlap of consumers is 100%. People who do WFP and want to go to a WFP affiliate are CrossFitters. But the same thing can be said for a Mayhem affiliate, right? But you get more brand recognition and more clout with being a Mayhem affiliate than you do with anything that's WFP. What's it mean if it's a WFP affiliate? What am I going to get if I show up? I don't know what that means. We have 4 workouts.
Yeah. And there's going to be a rec league.
But they're not doing programming. So that's not going to be an offering for affiliates.
But they'll send you stuff to work on once a week to get ready for the rec league that happens every 3 months.
That's the other crazy. I'm so glad you brought this up. The Open is such a hype event because we do it one time a year. And I'm not saying we shouldn't do other community stuff. There used to be the team series. I think they're like,
but those were fairly flat. I know Dave's talking about bringing that stuff up, but
they don't really get the team series was super flat. Like, not a whole lot of people. I think it was like the first year was a big hit. And then after that, it faded super quick. Right. He's blowing his nose.
What are you talking about?
You got a bunny over there?
Oh, this guy. I've been stress balling this guy. There's a bunny over here on my desk, and I don't know why it's over here, but I've been like just stress balling it like this whole entire podcast.
Is this stress balling? Are you stressed by this topic?
No. No, I don't know. I don't care about this topic. But no, in the entire like mountain when I was talking, I was just squeezing in passion right here.
This is railing too hard.
But yeah, doing it too many times. I mean, 2019.
It's going to. So let's pretend that this takes off, and people are doing this quarterly. People are not going to want to do the Open. It's going to.
I don't think people want to do. I don't think affiliates will want to do this every quarter.
No. 100%.
I don't think people want to do it every quarter. In 2019, we had the Open for the 2019 games in February, like normal. And then we went and turned it around in October for the 2020 season.
Yeah.
And that was the absolute lowest of all years because people didn't want to do it twice. And, the Open where it is like perfect. Right. Kids have already gotten back into school. I mean, there's a little bit of like spring break. There's, you may have some issues there, but for the most part, it's like the perfect time. Try running this in the summer. Everybody's out of town. Everybody's doing stuff. You do it in the fall. Everybody's going back to school. There's football. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on.
Football.
In the winter, there's all the holidays.
College football.
Right. Like, all those
right before March Madness, there's no sports happening. Like, it's
I mean, you got high school football on Friday nights. Like, Friday Night Lights is now not going to happen.
High school football.
Yeah, like all that stuff is going to happen.
8th grade football. Like, I mean,
how many more versions of football can you throw out there?
Flat flag football. I mean,
so it's
intramural football in college. Like, dude, it's a lot, dude.
It's football season.
It's football season.
I don't think people want to do that. Like, I don't want to go do another open in 3 months.
Me either. I
Right?
love
Even
it.
if
Once
it's,
a
even
year,
if it's a
dude.
different modality, whatever she was trying to say, that it was like, we'll do strongman one time. First of all, if you go do strongman and you're going to start throwing sand, like, who's going to have
John will sign
sandbags?
up.
No,
Yeah, but like,
I'm good, man.
but if you're requiring like sandbags and D-balls and whatever else, a lot of gyms don't have that, or enough to make it worthwhile to host something like that for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
If it's weightlifting only, like, I'm not doing it. Like, why?
I'm not doing it.
And I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either. I would only do what we're all doing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if I'm good at it or bad at it. If we're all doing it, I'll do it. If we're all not doing it, I won't.
It's like the Rogue Challenge. Like, I think this month, like, those guys were talking about doing the 5-minute
echo bike.
echo bike.
Yeah, they
Like-
said that, and I'm like, that's cool, guys. You go get it, right? I'm not about to be anywhere
Yeah.
close to them.
What's the turnout for like the Rogue challenges? It's not crazy.
Like, it's like 70 dudes and like 30 women, maybe a little bit more. Like, it's not a lot. It's only people that are
You wouldn't do it unless you thought you could win.
exactly. And that's what you're getting. And again, like, if it's a weightlifting total, I don't need to pay $25 to go lift with my class that I probably could do on a Saturday in open gym and know where my numbers are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're going to do that,
Nobody's
then
gonna be
you should go
impressed
do
with my
it.
snatch and clean and jerk. Like, cool,
Right.
I'm ranked this far down. I know I'm this far down on weightlifting.
But you would just go to like an Olympic meet. They have little Olympic meets everywhere. Like if you wanted to do that, you wouldn't sign. You would just go do that with like, you know, your friends that are doing Olympic lifting. Like I take the girls to go do Olympic meets all the time. Not all the time, but like twice a year. And we take it really serious. But like if there was like a weightlifting thing, I don't think we would just hop on the train and do it. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Right. So I don't know. I mean, I we'll see. Maybe Saxon and Will get on a podcast. Maybe they'll join our show. I don't know.
I just wonder what else they're going to try to.
What else is in the
duplicate.
works that we'll find out next week?
I'm sure it's seminars, and I think that's coming soon.
Well, they might have
Who would create a seminar by the World Fitness Project?
I'm sure Saxon would.
What would
hit
it be
that up.
about?
He's heading up all their community stuff. He's the community guy.
How do you even go about creating something like that?
A seminar for what?
It's easy, dude.
Okay.
They're just going to take the athletes that are bound by a soul to a contract and send them to some podunk town in Mississippi, some gym in WFP gym in Mississippi. And then people are going to get to hang out with athletes for 2 days.
That sounds cool. Speaking of bound by that, drug testing, they're all getting drug tested and sharing it on social media that they're fulfilling their story obligation. I thought it was interesting, real quick, before we wrap this up, because we're really late. One, drug-free sport, same group that does CrossFit's drug testing. Dallin and Jason knew the guy who's done their drug testing. So it's the exact same person, same people. And looking at the drug testing policy that just came out, World Fitness Project is the one that announces the positive results. So if you complain about what CrossFit does with their drug testing, it's the exact same situation. There's nothing different there's not a different like entity that then would see the results and hand out the sanctions. It's the same. If you had a problem with CrossFit's drug testing, you have a problem with World Fitness Project drug testing. So
because
I've earned the right.
It's the most podunk of all the podunks. Like that's why.
Yeah. I'm hitting. I'm not punching down. I'm hitting straight forward.
Like,
fair enough.
yeah, I mean, everybody in Arkansas loves everybody in Mississippi because Mississippi is the only state that's separating Arkansas from being the worst state in America.
And with that, we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will catch you next week.
I apologize to absolutely nobody.